Well, the Stuart Sirius showed up, and after a bit of cleaning, it is up and running on 5 psi. Oil crankcase is nice and complete. Has a nice on-off lever here, which is a bit of an MPT thing. A bit huge, but good for an industrial machine. And I'm going to hook up an alternator to this end with a piece of latex or a silicone tubing, shaft to shaft, so that it has a little bit of a breakaway point if it does get overstressed. And I filled it up with oil on the top end and the bottom end just to get it lubricated. It has a bit of a squeak going on, but it's running at quite low RPM right now. It has its dipstick, which is nice that it came with a dipstick, properly made dipstick, bottom level and top level. Has also its breather, and it runs very, very well. I can open up both bleeder valves and it will still run, as well as on low pressure. So if I open up fully there with bleeder valves open, it's a bit tight when I first got it, but after a bit of running in, it was okay. It does have some discoloration indicating that it might have been steamed up quite a bit, but not too much. It seems to be more of a very, very well-made display model that is machined exquisitely. And I say that because the cladding is almost perfect. There's no plier marks on it or anything like that. Threading all looks good. Thread spacing is excellent. Thread bolts and nuts are all consistent with each other. The wear on the piston itself I took off. It wasn't that bad at all. There was really no damage at all to the piston valve area. I'll have to hook up an extension for the exhaust. But once I get that done, this should be a really nice engine for generating electricity. And I'll look for a Lucas generator or Lucas alternator to hook up to it. But I think that I'll probably end up using some kind of stepper motor or 12 volt or 24 volt motor from a scooter, electric scooter or something. So there's my Christmas present for 2016. And I just spilt water everywhere by turning it. But what's the challenge if you don't have more to clean up? So there we go, the Stuart Sirius engine, off of eBay, but through somebody that turned out to be a really honest person, which is a good change for some of the things that you get on eBay. And I'll be showing you some of the duds of 2016 in the shows in the first couple of weeks of 2017. But we'll get this one going. The Bischoff should be here very soon. I'm working on the large Falk engine right now, and waiting for some easy outs still. But as soon as those show up, we'll be fixing that. And I've done some hard soldering on the Markland donkey, as well as worked on a 6-inch or 8-inch donkey in stainless steel, modeled after the Markland design, which will be TIG welded and able to take any kind of heat source. You won't ever have a leak from these things, that's for sure. They'll be red seal welder manufactured. So we'll be trying to get that done by the end of January, hopefully. Got to go talk to the metal spinners. That's an industry that is quite sophisticated and also specialized. There's not too many metal spinners in Vancouver that can do a dome, so we're going to have an actual steam dome on the top of the boiler that I'm making, the stainless, and that will hopefully be something to use with this engine as well as